Hey guys, welcome to my Geekdom. I'm Brianna, and I like to take a little bit of time out of the day to talk about a few of my favorite things. So far, we focused a lot more on film and movies, a couple of books here and there, but today is going to be dedicated to some of the toys I love and some new toys that I just found out about. Why? Because it is after Christmas. I was super lucky and got some great gifts for the holiday, including the Lego Orchid. So that guy is sitting up on my shelf. I don't want to grab it right now, but I also got this really cool puzzle that I posted about the other day, the build, and it made me want to get a couple more treats for myself, so I did. I am currently waiting on the Cruella de Vil Lego to arrive for the car so it can join my other cars. I am so excited. I can't wait. So in the meantime, I'm going to talk about some of the other toys that I have and that I kind of got for myself as a little gift. So the 3D puzzle, I'm legit now obsessed with these guys. Like, it's so cute. I went on to Amazon to see if I could find more of them. I love ducks. So my friend got me this for Christmas and I love it. This is how it came out. I had a migraine yesterday, so I was I rested. I got home from work. I was resting. After I rested for a little bit, I wanted to do something. It was like a few hours, but whatever. I wanted to do something with my hands, so I thought I would put together quackers here. Look at him. Look at those cute little eyeballs. They're adorable. There was 3 different stickers in the box for that. Um yeah, he's just so freaking cute. This was not a crazy hard puzzle, but this is the first 3D puzzle I have ever done, and it is crystal. You can see how sparkly and cool that is. It's an amazing effect with lights on it. It looks like a little ducky disco ball. I love it. It's so freaking cute. But when you are mid-migraine, it might not have been the best choice, but now I am obsessed. This brand is called Bepuzzled. So they have a lot of other ones, and pictured on the back, like I went looking on Amazon and I found a really cool Spider-Man one. So they have like a whole Disney series, but what was listed on here, there's the trash on the inside of the box still. It has an owl, a baby panda, but what they were all sold out of and has broken. Oh my God, there's a double-decker bus. Look, oh, that's so cool. No, what I went looking for were one of the dragons and one of the T-Rexes. So if you like puzzles, this is a challenge to get used to the idea of a 3D puzzle if you've never done one before, like I have never done one before. But I absolutely guarantee that Quackers will have friends one day and his own shelf instead of currently living on my Stranger Things shelf. I love him, but he needs his own home. He needs friends. So I will get him friends. It's just going to take a minute because I am very easily distracted, if you did not know. And part of that distraction, I love miniatures. I always have. I've always loved knickknacks and little things. I have literally, I don't need them, but like the durables. I did make a Disney D&D game once. It was a one-shot for my friends, and I used the durables as figurines in the world that I created for Disney. Super fun, but it was one of like, it was great because I had those little knickknacks sitting around. But I was at the store. The mini brands, some of them are really cute. None have really captured me to love beyond being like, oh, this, is cute, but I don't actually need it. I don't actually desire it until they came out with the books. So when the book series came out, I could not find it anywhere. I've finally been able to get a hold of series 2, thankfully. So I have the little shelf. I've got the little books in here, the ones that I like. Will not lie, I throw those Colleen Hoover ones away. They do not matter to me. So I have the bookshelf. I've got the large Sherlock Holmes that has the magnifying glass in it. I have a separate magnifying glass. I got the little kitty and the desk lamp. This one's my favorite. I just really love this old school desk lamp. Um, I have misplaced the bottom of this teacup, but I have a stupid amount of the teacups. I even attempted, my goal was to make one of the large D20s for actually my friend who got me the ducky. My first attempt, not the best, mainly because I didn't properly glue. You can sort of see it. I painted the teacup. I gave it a little bit of a blue edge. I did the same with some polka dots. Yeah, you can't, there it is. You can sort of see the polka dots down here. So that's the little saucer. But my D20 mold is crap. It's not good. This poor thing did not work out the way that I wanted it to. A little piece of resin legit just broke off. That's, threw it away in my trash. Yes, so I did that. I also had multiple of the Draculas, and I tried. The Dracula was just, the book was a little too big for the D20 mold that I had, so it stuck out around the edges. I tossed it. It was not, there was no saving that. This guy, maybe I can fill in edges and put it into a different mold. So I might hold on to it. I'm not sure, but I bring this up because I bought more and I wanted to open them and share them with you. I took off the first layer because that always takes so much time and it's so loud. They also have a brand new series that I purchased one of. It was hard. I debated. I had the book too. I was like, oh, do I want more books? Hoping that the one that I'm really missing and really want is Pride and Prejudice, because I am a big Austenite. So I am waiting around to get the Jane Austen one. I got The Secret Garden. I got like Sherlock Holmes, 100%. Me and my murder mystery loving self, all about that. I do not need another one of these balls because, oh no, don't stay. Stop rolling away. I have a little, I'm hoping for another bookshelf so that my other books, like my heart, Nancy Drew, I have the Nancy Drew and the Hardy Boys and they're so cute. Yes. Let's open this up. I like this packaging. It makes me happy. I love the little bookmarks too. I have another copy of Little Women. So I can attempt to, once I get a new die, gotta make sure that none of those little bookmarks are in there. I'm always scared I'm gonna throw those away. Like I put the Dracula one in the Dracula book. Goodbye, Colleen Hoover. I do not need you. Sorry about that waste. I know that is more than a little upsetting. I have another Sherlock Holmes, but I have the different one. So cute. Look at him. He's so cute. Which I think I have like 8 million of these. Oh no, they're sitting back there. The Complete Novels and Stories Volume 2, which is hilarious because I think I have at least 2 full collections of Sherlock Holmes sitting on my shelf. And this is stinking adorable. I don't have this yet, and I don't have nails. I can't pick it up. It's the War of the Worlds bookmark. Oh, I love him. He's so cute. Oh, I love that. That's adorable. Okay. Let's do this last one. Is it another teacup? For the love of God, please say no. Oh, it's the candle. Okay, now I think I have all of those. Let me double check. Oh, I would love that Eloise one. It's so cute. I've got a bunch of the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, where it's this side. Okay. Teacup, candle. I don't have the open book. So that's what I'm missing, is I'm missing the open book, unless that's just a book that they opened. Okay, this should be pretty straightforward to put together. The lamp was very simple, and I build Legos so I can follow instructions. Let's see here. Which one goes first? You, then you. And I have a cute little lamp. It's so cute. Or a cute little candle. Friggin' adorable. I love them. Miniature things are adorable. I follow so many people who do the doll houses. The yellow one here, this is the new series, the Masterpiece. So this is artwork. I'm very excited to see what this is gonna look like. Because you know the big old display boxes don't really show all of the options. They just show some of the ones you're going to want the most. And I think that the Mona Lisa is supposed to be the rare one. I've semi-seen the Mona Lisa. Getting close to it is not the easiest thing. So let me see. Before I open those... Oh, if it comes in a little crate, that would be dope. Okay. We've got Van Gogh. Oh, we've got sunflowers. Oh, these are so cool. The girl with the pearl, they've got the cat. Okay. Let's see what is up. And there are statues too. Oh my god, I need the Starry Night. Look! The Venus de Milo. Okay. Alright, let's see what's in here. Opening more stuff. Oh, they really do come. Oh no! Oh, it slid underneath. It slid underneath my desk. I'm gonna have to get that. Alright. Now, I don't know art. My friend is crazy into art, but you set it up in the frame. So I'll have to, look, that's so cool. I'm gonna have to put these together and see exactly how to do this. Okay, let's keep opening and hopefully not dropping any other pieces. Ooh, you're a stand. Oh, so there's one stand, and then you choose which to display in it? Because, like, this one has the Scream. Ugh, God, this is worse than signage at work. Okay, I need to pause. I'll be back. Okay, I got it. Yes, it was like putting signage up at work, and I picked up the piece of the frame that I dropped, so I'm gonna keep opening in case there's instructions. I want to make sure I get putting the actual art pieces together properly. Make sure you don't drop it, Bria. Oh my god, it's back out! Look at it! He's so cool! Or I said, not, yeah. Okay. There's that portrait of an artist. Like, I appreciate art. I'm not very... Another little... so many freaking... I now have 3 of these guys. Oh, okay, so there are instructions. What are they saying to do with it? Do not use the magnifying glass under direct sunlight. Okay. Well, fine, don't let me burn things. Oh, okay, so is this the instructions? Oh, cool. Okay, yeah, so it has, I guess there's a couple different stands and then crates, which is actually pretty adorable, and instructions on how to do the art. Yay! So I don't screw anything up more or worse than I normally do. What is the last one? Ooh, I don't know this painting at all. It's freaking adorable. Look at this detail. Look at that. Now, I haven't tried. Yeah, magnifying glass. No, my eyesight's poor, but come on, guys. These are so cool. Okay, let's put this together. Make sure I get it right. So, here is the art frame. Okay, I was looking at the instructions upside down. I figured it out. There is a little pull tab on the back of the paintings. So we pull the pull tab and we undo that guy, and then we take this frame. Ooh, that is sticky. We put it here and then fold. Okay, so that goes just like that. I did that part. And then there's more tabs. So this part that folds over to hold it in place, you have to get the plastic off of that. I thought it would have come off with, you can fold this part. I break that, will that help get the plastic off? Why don't I have any nails right now? Okay, so that, yeah, I see that you have a little fold line. Help me out, man. Is there an adult around? I don't know. Okay, so we break all of that. Let's do this side. Maybe I need my little tweezers. Somebody get me my little tweezers. I know, I see that you come off. I just can't get you to come off. Oh, I did it. I got one of them. Okay, so there's one side up and folded over to make a good canvas. Ah, okay. Ooh, this will be, pray that you have patience, because if you do not, this is not a project for you. This is really cool. I like it with the bookshelf. I have a couple of the plants as well. They might make a cool little display all together. I just need to make a shelf for them. The problem is, I love knickknacks and things, so all of my shelves are currently full, and yet I keep buying things. Isn't that the way of it? So let's talk about why that is. I've talked a little bit before about it, why we specifically as millennials like somebody had said that our midlife crisis, we're not out there buying cars. We are skipping straight to older people hobbies such as plants and bird watching, or we reverse backwards. Oh no, that piece of plastic broke off. We reverse backwards into toys, the things that brought us comfort as children. And like I said, this is something I've spoken about a little bit in the past. To me, I think that is because of the entire lifetime of unprecedented times. Something is always happening. I mean, our president secretly abducted another president and first lady. He did that without the consent of Congress because supposedly this is about drugs, which is a bunch of bullshit. And anyone who believes that for a second, you're a fucking idiot. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. Okay, here it is. Ah, look at that. So cool. Again, you're gonna need some patience. That side's not down. Okay, we do that and then we put it on the front side, right? Yes. Ah, so cool. And then it sits on the easel like this. Whoop, like that. So freaking adorable. Okay, yeah, we're never not. There's been war our entire lives, bin Laden. I'm not going into all of it. But the point is, we have constantly had some major crisis going on. And one of those crises is, hey, we can't afford anything. What 40-year-old, the majority of us cannot afford to go out and buy a sports car. And think about it. Do you want your husband or wife cheating on you? Isn't that the other common midlife crisis thing, is cheating? Well, do you want them to do that? Or do you want them to spend this week's groceries like I did on adorable little toys? Like, I'm not saying it's a great coping mechanism, except for whenever I do this, I have control. My anxiety is focused in one particular thing that I know there is a solution to, rather it be games, puzzles. Is this upsetting me? Yeah, absolutely. But when I get it, when I have this set up, it's gonna be beautiful. And it's going to be a tiny thing that brings me a little bit of joy. And I think that's all we can all really ask for, right? We just want a little bit of joy in our everyday. Things are stressful and terrible all of the time. People are reacting to Stranger Things without understanding. Like, how is it a complaint that everybody lives? That's the world we're in. That's what we're used to. That people think it's unrealistic for a sci-fi show that was originally directed towards children. I mean, there's a ton of nostalgia in it, obviously, for the 80s, but it's about kids. It was about 10-year-olds and the crazy thing that happened to their friend. And people wanted that final season to have death as long as it wasn't Steve. It's not Your TV show doesn't need to be realistic, right? You've seen maybe my reviews of 911, and we all know, if you are a 911 fan, that we lived in this happy little world where everyone was protected by plot armor until Bobby wasn't. And everybody was mad because Bobby wasn't protected by plot armor. And yet, in Stranger Things, everyone's mad because everybody's protected by plot armor. There's literally you can't make everybody happy. So maybe just let those of us who have something to be these little moments of joy, these cute little things that bring us a little bit of comfort and relax. Oh my God, look how freaking cool that is. It's so cute. Let us have this. Let us have these little things. Let me have my excitement of waiting for my Cruella de Vil Lego car to show up. Like, that was my favorite Disney movie growing up. To me, Cruella de Vil, scariest villain. 100%, because she is the realest villain. You know, that's something somebody out there is crazy enough to think of doing. Cruella is absolutely terrifying. I really don't. This is freaking Andy Warhol. There we go. Oh, I'm not familiar with this specific painting. I think this is supposed to be a fake. The majority of my art knowledge comes from Animal Crossing, guys. If Red doesn't sell it, then I'm not familiar with it. There we go. And we do this. So as a tip, use those fold lines. That is absolutely going to help you with this art. Get in there. It's going to save you. If you have tiny tweezers, which I do, I just am being too lazy to go find my pocket knife and get them off of there. My pocket knife was my mommy's pocket knife. You know what she said? Always have two things. Always have a pocket knife and always have a two-sided mirror compact. Because those are the two things that you will always... It'll have everything that you need. Because you can use the pocket mirror to make fire. You got a little knife, a little scissor. A little scissor. A little scissor. Okay, I'm sorry. Come on. Yeah, who does it hurt that we enjoy these small little toys, that they bring us a little bit of happiness? And if you are hurt by it, if you are offended, if you think it's ridiculous how much money people spend on, like, I have a backlog of Legos, but I did buy new ones because they're cute. You know why I have a backlog of Legos? I have that because, well, a couple of reasons. But because, oh, this isn't, I got that apart, but I don't think the actual cover is properly, like, the serration didn't go all the way through. Yeah, the serration didn't go all the way through on that. How can I make this fold then? Can I get that tucked under? I really am just waiting on the Amazon driver. I don't have an expected time for it to arrive. I'm sure if I checked there was, but the last time I checked, it didn't even fully say out for delivery yet. So in the picture, it says that each side has a part that pulls up if you find it, except if it's not properly cut through, then it doesn't matter. God, my nails are just destroyed. We're gonna do this, team. Yeah, so Cruella de Vil, realist villain. Ursula, I think, personally, Ursula, I don't think she's really at fault. Okay? Is Ariel a teenager? Sure. But guess what? I worked in a kids store for years dealing with teenagers coming in and buying stuff. If you're letting your kid go swim around the whole wide ocean on their own, like, we don't know what is the age of adulthood for a mermaid. Do you think that's 16? If she's an adult, then she's legally allowed to sign contracts on her own. That's the thing. Ursula had a contract. Ariel did not read the fine print. Oh, yay, that one pulled off 2 sides. Haha, success. Yeah, Cruella did not, I mean, she had a business contract. Ooh, there's actually a possibility that she's a super shady boss, and inside of those contracts, like, ooh, you work for me, I have claim to everything that you can think of. One of my jobs did that, where they laid claim to, hey, if you have a great idea, then we own it. There, I did it. I don't remember what job that was. I think I know what one, but I'm not gonna call it out in case I'm wrong. Don't want anything like that. Okay, that was super cool. Now I want more of them. And look at all my books. Look, they're so freaking cute. These are the ones I do not have. There's The Secret Garden. I love it. I kind of wish that it was my copy versus this one. I mean, this is an okay copy. I've just never really seen this out in the wild. So my 2 little copies of Little Women. The Sherlock Holmes one I already showed you. I have 2 copies. 2 copies of Tom Sawyer. No, that's just a car. That's just a car. I just want them so bad. I want my Lego. But these are the little Secret Garden one. So that means I have a couple of them if I have them in my little spare pot. And Jane Eyre. I've never read Jane Eyre. I think I've seen a couple different versions. Now, next thing, I may or may not have gone to go look for other Legos today, right? That wasn't the goal. I had one errand to do. One errand. I did that one errand. Should have been 30 minutes, get there, complete it in 5, get home. I did something I haven't done in a very long time, and I stopped at Walmart. Walmart has all of their Legos locked up. That tells you, I don't know how long that's been going on for. It's been years since I have been in a Walmart. That is not my choice. I am not a crowd person, and unless you're there at 1 a.m., there is no getting around the crowds at Walmart. So I don't know if I knew. I don't know if my brother or if somebody else told me that the Legos were locked up, but that was quite the surprise. What the hell? Okay, fine. Legos are locked up. I'm too short to reach the top. There's these 2 teenagers, these 2 girls. One of them clearly, like, they wanted to buy Lego. We pressed the call button. 15 minutes. They pressed the call button a few times. Nobody showed up. I was in my own little world because they asked, like, how do we get it? I'm like, oh, there's a call button over there. We just press it. So they knew exactly what Lego they wanted. I was kind of perusing, telling myself not to buy any Legos so I could eat. They made the choice for me. By they, I mean Walmart, not the 2 girls, because 15 minutes, 20 years of retail. 20 years of retail. Literally since I graduated high school. Oof. I have been working in retail. My mom and my brother once worked for Walmart. They are a conglomerate. They don't care about their employees. They they don't care about the people who shop there because they're either just understaffed in general or they let go all of their holiday help. 15 minutes goes by. I'm thinking, okay, not a problem. Hey guys, I'm gonna go look for an employee to see if I can get somebody to help us. Few feet away, not far away at all, working on cleaning up some clothes. I go, hey, is there a chance you could page somebody to come help us over at the Lego section? Woman does not look at me. Full on faced, putting stuff away. I don't work that. You have to ask somebody in electronics. Okay, no worries. Because again, I'm like, this is Walmart. She has her department. Electronic guys is apparently in charge of the Legos. Fine. I get over. I'm not making eye contact is something I have a huge issue with. Look at people. Look them in the eye. Hey, I'm so sorry. I actually can't assist you with that. The guy in electronics should have a key. You're tired. The holiday season just ended. We're in return season. I can let it go. It's like, okay. It's a huge pet peeve for me. Look people in the eye. But I head over to electronics. There's the cell phone guy. I know he is a third-party vendor. I've been a third-party vendor. He can't help. That's fine. There's another third-party vendor. They can't help. That's fine. There's one guy in the electronics section helping a man with a huge, like 75-inch, 80-inch television. This thing's ridiculous. Okay. I can wait. I go to the counter. I stand. I'm waiting patiently. He comes up with the guy, starts to ring him up. Woman comes out, goes into Karen mode. She didn't start attacking, but it was the tone. Is it just you? I need somebody to help me. I hold my breath. This guy who was working there at Walmart handles it very professionally. She does not get more aggressive. If she did, I would have stepped in. She's just standing there, tapping her foot, being an angry Karen. Then the guy who's paying, his card's not working. He had a gift card that wasn't like, it's turning into a thing because again, I've worked retail. I know the second you have a line, the second you have a Karen, shit's gonna go wrong. And, so I'm okay, fine. She has not gotten more aggressive with this man. She is clearly being bitchy. Guy finishes, walks away. She walked off around the corner and now a small line. It's not a crazy line. It's me, another guy walked up and then he directs another woman to the end of the line. And the cashier goes, where'd she go? Oh, she walked right around the corner. She's over there. He goes and helps her, rings her up. She's not polite, but again, nothing that is like just very judgmental, very rude in how she is speaking to him. So after he finishes, he keeps it brief. He clearly cannot deal with any more of this. Doesn't want to add it. He just wants her gone. I go, hey, I'm so sorry. We've been waiting about 15 minutes over at the Legos. Is there a chance that you could call someone? He says, sure, no problem. He pages somebody. I go back over, me and the girls are waiting. Another 15, 20 minutes goes by. The girls are done. They have a parent waiting in the car. I don't know where they disappeared to. I think they went off to get, to try and get some assistance because that, like, she really wanted her Lego and I respect that. I went, well, guess I'm not buying these. That's good. I did, however, pick up the the Masterpiece ones. And I got a request for Luffy to do Luffy's, what is that thing that I do? Character sheet, to do Luffy's character sheet. So I've got the anime, I picked up the volumes 1, 2, 3. I am researching. This is a huge fandom. I do not want to screw it up. So the fact that I accidentally came across this in Walmart, so happy, very excited. Like, I am not I went to friends who are experts to get their opinion. I've only seen the live action show, so I've got the live action. I'm gonna knock out at least what would be the arcs of 1, 2, and 3, so that before I even attempt anything to do with One Piece, I've got some backup. This is my evidence. I've got evidence. So, all right, cool. Good job, Brianna. You didn't buy Lego. Except on the drive home, here's another store. I just wanted a couple of the little $10 ones, the new ones. They had them all at the Walmart. I could have gotten several. Instead, what I find in the other store, this guy! This is from a brand called Builder that I have never heard of, but they have basically squishmallows that are Lego-esque. And like, Maui, you can't see, well, you can sort of see it sticking out right here. That is a handmade pineapple design wall hanger that I made. It's covered in really pretty flowers, but my space is very limited, so it's currently covered. The next time I get the urge to move my space around, it'll be uncovered again. There is 1 and 2 of my pineapple wind chimes. I've got pineapple everywhere, and the reason why is because I am a huge psycho. That is what my pineapples are for, nothing else. So yeah, Maui, and you can sort of see them again when my space changes. My squishmallow, there's a pile of squishmallows over there. There's more squishmallows to the side. Actually, more squishmallows! More pineapple! That was my dog's favorite toy. That's my little memorial shelf. Oh no! My stand, it's all falling apart. What have I done? Yeah, so I got these. They're so cute, and I love movies so much. Okay, so the name on this building is, it's a movie theater. I can't walk away from a movie theater. You guys know how much I love movies. Bimby's Night Out. All Mallows Eve. I would watch the hell out of that. Like, is that I mean, this is clearly Squishmallow World, right? So everybody, but imagine an actual horror film where your squishmallows came to life to kill you. Oh, I'd be screwed. I would be so dead. Let's see. Lil Gouda Story and It's Benny. This is so cool. I love this. I cannot wait to put this together. It's 128 pieces, not bad for a little, this was a $10 set, but it looks like there is a van, an ice cream parlor, and a park. If I love this, then I might be looking for the rest of these guys. Very excited. As I hold off, it says that they are also compatible with major brands. I assume that is their way of saying, hey, this works with Lego if you really wanted to. Okay, let's see what it looks like inside of this box. Oh no, come on, instructions. There we go. Okay, not too bad. This is just, oh my god. I got distracted. Oh, there's a little farmer's market. I saw the campground, but this bigger picture of it looks way cooler. But there's a picture of the park and the little farmer's market. And this little, is that, oh, it's a stadium. Okay. Freaking adorable. Oh, I cannot wait to put these together. So I'm going to see about doing this a little bit right now. Open it up. Let's, woo, nope, y'all don't need that. Oh no, come back. I keep dropping things. I don't have a lot of space, guys. What's this rubber piece? This is interesting. There it is. I see you. Okay, let's build Maui real fast. I say that and people are gonna think about Moana. Is that the Amazon guy? Definitely my neighbor's dog running around upstairs. Not the Amazon guy. Alrighty. So let's start with the base. Yeah, this is just an off-brand Lego, which I have some backups of those too that I got for very, very cheap. Let's see. Then we do this. This guy goes here. See, isn't this so much better than me going out and trying to buy something else? I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying. Look how relaxing this is. The rest of the world shuts away. Get to focus. If you have never put together a Lego, I strongly suggest, or a building block of any kind, like those book nooks. I want to do a book nook. There's some really cool ones that are Lego-esque. There's some wooden 3D puzzle types. I know how hard it is finding time for you, especially like this one. I don't know this personally because I don't have children. I know it from friends, family, people who have kids, but I have a job, right? It's not always the easiest to find that time. So if you have kids, if you have a partner, I think that it's important to work together for individual time as well as time as a couple. Like, it's not just one person needs space and quiet. It's that everybody does. We need that kind of just to be. Oh, this piece is... Yeah, it was already together. That's funny. Okay, so this goes at the bottom. Now, does it matter which side is the front? Yes, I did it right. All these cars, it is a busy day outside. Don't they know every time one of them drives by, I'm waiting on something? This guy is already stuck together. Look at the cute little face. But yeah, it's important for couples to have both things to do together and to do separately, in my opinion. Other people could say wrong. No, we need to be together every minute of every day all the time. And if that works for you, that works for you. Okay. Oh, because it's the squishy part. I'm so smart, guys. Honestly. Full genius. So here is this. Here is this on top. Oh my god, he's so freaking cute. Okay, this is adorable. I'm glad that I took some time to talk about some Legos, some toys, show you a little bit of the things I love to collect and do. Quackers. Because as much as I love film and television, and that's its own relaxation, its own separate thing, my brain is usually working during that. Here, my brain is working, but my brain is focused. I'm focused on a task. I'm not thinking about the next step or what this could, well, I am thinking about the next step. I'm not thinking about what this symbolizes. What does this mean? That is film, television, books. That is art. It's meant to be enjoyed. This, toys, also art. Doesn't matter what you collect. If you like action figures, you know what I would kill for right now? The alien, the xenomorph, Monster High doll. She is gorgeous. The detail in that is amazing. So action figures, Barbies, whatever it is, as long as it brings you joy, as long as you get to look at your shelf full of cute little collectibles and go, yeah, that makes me happy. That is all I want for you, for me, for everyone, is that little bit of time to relax and enjoy. Just enjoy this small piece of art. Somebody put their time and work into it. They put their heart. It might be just a job, but it's also an art form that a lot of us appreciate and enjoy. So whatever it is, if it is puzzles, if it's book nooks, if it is painting or drawing, if it's Legos, if it's I forgot the name of the brand already. I used to sell them too at my old store. But whatever it is, as long as it makes you happy, it doesn't have to have a use. Or let me fix that. It doesn't have to have a physical use. The joy it's bringing you is its use. That is its purpose. Like, physically, can I do anything with these besides display them on a shelf? No. Do I need to? No. Can a little kid who this is theoretically designed for? No, it's just gonna go on a shelf. It doesn't, not everything has to have a purpose in the sense of, oh, I'm accomplishing something. This accomplishes a task. Some things are just meant to be enjoyed. Some things are just meant to be a sparkly duck that gave me a few minutes of relief, a little bit of frustration, because I'll tell you, if you've never done a 3D puzzle before, it is, your mind takes a second to think in a new way. And probably not the best choice to do that while I had a migraine, but I did it and I completed him and he is so cute. And I love him. I love them all. These things make me happy, even though they just sit on a shelf. They don't do anything. They're not making me money. They're costing me money, that's for damn sure. But that's okay, because the world is a big, scary place full of a bunch of idiots and a Karen getting mad at a guy who is just doing his job, who is not at fault for being the only person working in the electronics section of Walmart. You know who is at fault for that? The billionaires at the top of the pyramid. Those are the people to blame, not the innocent dude just doing his job. Yeah, that's all I got this week. I spoke a little bit about Stranger Things. Of course, I went off separately. The finale, I loved it. We are on season 3 or 4, I think, or episode 3 or 4 of Fallout now. I'd love to talk about that. Maybe I will later, but I don't have the background for the video games, so I don't want to really step on too many toes. If I talk about it, it's purely going to be about the show and not about any of those hidden Easter eggs. Yeah, so that is it for this week. Thank you all so much for visiting my geekdom, and I will see you next time. I'm thinking with some talk about Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, have a great day.